Hello, welcome to my channel. This may seem weird to you, seeing me here, essentially on my just chatting screen with a magic floating microphone, but yeah, I know, it's Saturday. You're used to it being Speedy Saturday, anyone who's been here before, aren't you? For like the past several months, I think seriously almost a year now. Whether it was F-Zero or Mario Kart. But today, I felt like doing something different. Not Speedy Saturday, there's no racing today. But today instead, I felt like singing instead. So that's what's going to happen. But no backing tracks, no instrumentals. I'm not going to try to accompany myself today like I did during the Creative Carousel stream. Today, it's just singing. That's all I'm going to worry about. So if anybody wonders why there's no music or anything behind me, that's why. Acapella stream, also known as, just the voice, no accompaniment. And I will have a set list going here in the corner, so you know what I'm singing and what I have sung as the stream goes on. I will be updating that. Nobody's here yet, but I might as well get started. Okay, a song I really like that I know I can sing well. It's called Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. I don't know, it's kind of one of those classic standby sorts of songs, I think. I mean, I know I sure love it. I'm gonna start by singing Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. I will update my set list. Oh, set list. Don't know why. There we go. I will start. Waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. Left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, wish that I could fly away. Instead of kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. Out across the endless sea, I will die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones driving down the road alone. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. Something has to make you run. Don't know why I didn't come. Feel as empty as a drum. Don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. Boo, ads, go away, ads. I don't want you here right now. Don't cut me off. That was rude. Okay. So that was Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. Next on the set list for you, Beautiful, thank you very much. What should I do next? Okay, just a Don't Know Why. I have the sticky note here to the side with a list of songs I was wanting to do. Okay, next. Yeah, let's do a song by one of my favorite artists, KT Tunstall. One of my favorites by her, Still a Weirdo. Next will be Still a Weirdo by KT Tunstall. Update that set list. There we go. Now I know I don't like ad breaks, they keep invading my music space. Go, shoo ads, go away. You bother me. Okay, let's try it again. Who knew they'd be interrupting me like that? That's rude. Now I know I took for granted that things would always go the way I wanted. Oh, I was gonna be a treetop, a sea, a boat, a rock of ages. I don't always get it right. I'd see it in a different kind of light. Pay my lip service, keep it eloquent, optimistic but never quite elegant. Still a weirdo, after all these years. I'd always thought it's automatic to grow into a soul less static. But here I am upon the same spot, attempting to lift off into space. I don't always get it right, but 1,000 different ways, and I just might pay my lip service, keep it eloquent, optimistic but never quite elegant. Still a weirdo after all these years. Still a weirdo after all these years. Pay my lip service, keep it eloquent, optimistic but never quite elegant. Still a weirdo after all these years. After all these years. After all these years. There you go. Still Weirdo by KT Tunstall, one of my favorite songs by her. And she's one of my favorite singers. Okay, next up. Cross that off my setlist sticky note. Clap, clap. Thank you, Helix. Yeah, I see what you did there too with the redeem. What court? I don't know. What course should I do today? What Grand Prix should I do today? Hello, Brime. Good to see you. Hi, Mooning Fox. Hello. Yay, music. Yes, yay, music. Yes, music today. It is not Speedy Saturday with a racing video game. It is Singing Saturday. Hey, thanks, Mooning Fox, for the bits. I appreciate it. Hey, what next? What next? What next? You saw I did music in the carousel, but you weren't able to make the stream. It's okay, I understand. I mean, and I know you do it too, but yeah. I got confused about what day yours was on, as I was really wanting to go see it, but it was, crap. I thought it was like the day after it said it was, because, well, time zones, they're a pain. So I had it, I converted it wrong in my head for what day it would be on. But, yeah, I'm glad you're here now. Okay, next song. What should I do next? Lots of good options here. You thought that too a couple hours beforehand. Yeah. Well, being an hour away. Yeah. In another town. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens sometimes, doesn't it? Time zones are, yes, they are a pain, Helix. I agree. And the thing about streamers, VTubers especially, it seems like everybody's like all over the place, all over the world. So we all have to deal with each other's time zones, and that can be hard. Okay, next song. Yes. I will do... Okay, here's a song that I think is nice. Next up... I will sing a song, another song that I really like. Put Your Records On by Corin Bailey Rae, if you've heard of that one. Update my set list on the screen before I start. Okay, here we go. Mouse, stop that. I'm trying to make it so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Put your records on. Whoops, my set list is falling off the screen. I gotta fix that. Here we go. What you saw sound great. Good. I'm glad to hear it. You know, I was really nervous going into that because I was trying to, really put myself out there and accompany myself on the ukulele while I was singing too. And I've not done that very much at all before. And seriously, between the time I realized the carousel was a thing and got a slot, that was only around a week or so of thinking about what I was going to do and practicing. So I'm glad that it turned out how it did. Okay, here we go. I adjusted my set list, and now it's time. Put Your Records On by Corin Bailey Rae. 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we've got it wrong, but it's all right. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Just relax, just relax. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. 'Twas more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize you don't have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Yeah, I love that song. That one's fun. Put Your Records On by Corn Bailey Ray. Next up, I know I've said before, well, to anyone who was there at the Creative Carousel and maybe other times during other streams, that um, I have experience, well, essentially with singing jazz songs because I was in the jazz program when I was in college and I majored in music. Why not throw a jazz song in here? So, wait a minute as I get one going. I have an old standard. I will update my set list accordingly before I start. Next is going to be, as popularized by the great Ella Fitzgerald, God Bless the Child. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. Mama may have Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yes, the strong gets more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Money, you've got lots of friends crowding round the door. When you're gone, spending ends, they don't come no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. There you go, some jazz. What shall I do next? Another one of my favorite artists, okay, is Sarah Bareilles. Why not do one of her songs now? This is one of my favorites. I mean, it's probably the one she's the best known for, Love Song. But yeah, I really like this song. I love the whole attitude of it, to be honest. Especially because it's essentially, it was meant to be a love song because her record company was badgering her to make a love song on her first album, and she really didn't want to. So, this was her, sticking it to the man, going, okay, fine, I'll write you a love song. Here's your love song. Essentially, about why she doesn't want to write them a love song. Love that. Yeah, me too. Me too, Brime. I so love her for that. I like an attitude shocking, says Mama Jade, who's my mom, by the way. Yeah, no, not really. Head underwater, and they tell me to breathe easy for a while. The breathing gets harder, even I know that. Made room for me, it's too soon to see. If I'm happy in your hands, I'm unusually hard to hold on to. Blank stares and blank pages, no easy way to say this. You mean well, but you make this hard on me. I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you tell me it's make or break in this. If you're on your way, I'm not gonna write you to stay. If all you have is leaving, I'ma need a better reason to write you a love song today. Today, I learned the hard way that they all say things you wanna hear, and my heavy heart sinks deep down under you, and your twisted words, your help just hurts. You are not what I thought you were. Hello, too high and dry. Convinced me to please you, made me think that I need this too. I'm trying to let you hear me as I am. I'm not gonna write you a love song 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song 'cause you tell me it's make or break in this. If you're on your way, I'm not gonna write you to stay. If all you have is leaving, I'ma need a better reason to write you a love song today. Promise me that you'll leave the light on to help me see. With daylight my guide gone, 'cause I believe there's a way you can love me, because I say I won't write you a love song 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song 'cause you tell me it's make or break in this. Is that why you wanted a love song? 'Cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song 'cause you tell me it's make or break in this. If you're on your way, I'm not gonna write you to stay. If your heart is nowhere in it, I don't want it for a minute. Babe, I'll walk the 7 seas when I believe that there's a reason to write you a love song today. Today, yeah. Yeah, love that song. And yeah, I'm gonna need to hydrate a bit. Excuse me. Helix. Okay, what cart shall I be choosing? What Mario character shall I be right now? Yeah, yeah. I've not tried metal. I don't know. I I feel like I tend to be more suited for like pop rock and jazz. I've not really tried metal. I don't know how if I could like do that. Okay. Yeah, that was Love Song by Sarah Bareilles. You know, might as well keep going with Sarah Bareilles because there's another song. Well, there are lots of songs by her that I really like. Would enjoy trying to sing for you. Okay, here's another one that I think is fun. It's called Gonna Get Over You. Well, it is essentially a breakup song. You know, it's fun. And a special thing about this is that when I was in college as a music major, one of the vocal ensembles I got into via audition It was essentially like pop jazz choir sort of a thing. And we sang, can't remember what the theme was. I think maybe it was just a pop music sort of a term. And one of the songs they chose to do was this one, Gonna Get Over You. And I remember, actually really having a good time doing the lead vocal for one of the verses in this song for that performance, for that concert. Well, yes, I know King of Anything too, and I love that one. And that's another one I wouldn't mind doing like at all. Although, Gonna Get Over You first. I mean, I love Sarah Bareilles. I could probably do an entire stream of just singing her songs. Goodbye, should be saying that to you by now, shouldn't I? Laying down a law that I live by. Well, maybe next time. I've got a thick tongue, brimming with the words that go unsung. I simmer that I burn for someone, the wrong one. And I tell myself to let the story end. Oh, that my heart will rest in someone else's hand. But my why not me philosophy began. And I say, ooh, how am I gonna get over you? I'll be alright, just not tonight, but someday. Oh, I wish you'd want me to stay. I'll be alright, just not tonight, but someday. Maybe it's a vicious little word that can slay me, keep me where I'm hurting. You make me hang from your hands, but no more. I won't beg to buy a shot at your back door. I'm aching at the thought of you. What for? That's not me anymore. I'm not the girl that I intend to be. I dare you, darling, just you wait and see. But this time not for you, but just for me. I said, ooh, how am I gonna get over you? I'll be alright, just not tonight, but someday. Hey, oh, I wish you'd want me to stay. I'll be alright, just not tonight, but someday. Say it's coming soon, someday without you. All I can do is get me past the ghost of you. Wave goodbye to me. I won't say I'm sorry. I'll be alright once I find the other side of someday. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, how am I gonna get over you? I'll be alright, just not tonight, but someday. Oh, I wish you'd want me to stay. I'll be alright, just not tonight. but someday. And hey, why not do King of Anything? I love that one too. I mean, I'd be hard pressed to find a Sarah Bareilles song that I don't like, to be honest. Updating set list. Did I know she wrote a bunch of songs for musical? Yes, I do know that. Yeah, The Waitress. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good soundtrack, good songs. King of Anything. Another Sarah Bareilles song. Oh, 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 oh. Keep drinking coffee, stare me down across the table while I look outside. So many things I'd say if only I were able, but just keep quiet and count the cars that pass by. You've got opinions, man. We're all entitled to 'em, but I never asked. So let me thank you for your time and try not to waste any more of mine. Get out of here fast. I hate to break it to you, babe, but I'm not drowning. There's no one here to save. Who cares if you disagree? You would not me. Who made you king of anything? So you dare tell me who to be? Who died and made you king of anything? Oh, you sound so innocent, all full of good intent. Swear you know best. But you expect me to jump up on board with you and ride off into your delusional sunset. I'm not the one who's lost with no direction, oh, but you'll never see. You're so busy making maps with my name on them in all caps. You got the talking down, just not the listening. And who cares if you disagree? You would not me. Who made you king of anything? So you dare tell me who to be? Who died and made you king of anything? All my life I've tried to make everybody happy. Well, I just hurt and hide, waiting for someone to tell me it's my turn to decide. Oh, oh, oh. Who cares if you disagree? You would not me. Who made you king of anything? So you dare tell me who to be? Who died and made you king of anything? Oh, who cares if you disagree? You would not me. Who made you king of anything? So you dare tell me who to be? Who died and made you king of anything? Let me hold your crown, babe. Ah, oh, ah, ah, ah. Yeah, love that song too. How adorable. Hi, Ruby. Good to see you. How are you? Yes, it is music day. Hi, Ruby. Yes, instead of Speedy Saturday, it's Singing Saturday. Why? Because I felt like it. Yeah. What I just finished singing there was King of Anything by Sarah Bareilles. Yeah, I've kind of got a Sarah Bareilles thing going here. The last 3 songs have been her. My voice is cute, so glad. Thank you. Should I keep the Sarah Bareilles thing going, or should I go somewhere else? I mean, I could easily just sing her songs all day, but yeah, I can do other things too. $26? Yeah, I can do that. 26 by Paramore. My favorite songs by them. I did actually try to perform this during my Creative Carousel slot, and I tried to accompany myself with my ukulele for that. Although today, it's just me singing. Oh, Brick by Boring Brick. Yeah, I like that one a lot too. First, I will update things. Okay. After King of Anything. Next, 26. Hi, Resort. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing music today. I'm singing today. Acapella singing today. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. About to sing 26 by Paramore. Singing stream, yeah. Man, you really know how to get someone down. Everything was fine until you came around. And I've been chasing after dreamers in the clouds. After all, wasn't I the one who said to keep your feet on the ground? Man, you really brought me back down. Hold on to hope if you've got it. Don't let it go for nobody. They say that dreaming is free, but I wouldn't care what it cost me. You got me tied up, but I stay close to the window, and I talk to myself about the places that I used to go. I'm hoping someday maybe I'll just float away, and I'll forget every cynical thing you say. When you gonna hear me out? Man, you really bring me down. Hold on to hope if you got it. Don't let it go for nobody. They say that dreaming is free, but I wouldn't care what it cost me. Reality will break your heart. Survival will not be the hardest part. It's keeping all your hopes alive when all the rest of you has died. So let it break your heart. Hold on to hope if you got it. Don't let it go for nobody. Hold on to hope if you got it. Don't let it go for nobody. They say that dreaming is free, but I wouldn't care what it cost me. There you go. 26 by Paramore. Yeah, Paramore is good. I like them. One of my favorite bands. I also like Hayley Williams' solo music too that I've heard. The singing is always so nice and soothing. Thank you, Resort. Okay. Brian, you brought up Brick by Boring Brick. Okay. I like that song too. And yep, why not? Why not go for that? Also by Paramore. She lives in a fairy tale somewhere too far for us to find. Forgotten the taste and smell of a world that she's left behind. It's all about the exposure, the lens. I told her the angles were all wrong. Now she's ripping wings off of butterflies. Keep your feet on the ground. When your head's in the clouds, well, go get your shovel and we'll dig a deep hole to bury the castle. Bury the castle. Go get your shovel and we'll dig a deep hole to bury the castle. Bury the castle. So one day he found her crying, coiled up on the dirty ground. Her prince finally came to save her, and the rest you can figure out. It was a trick, and the clock struck 12. We'll make sure to build your home brick by boring brick, or the wolf's gonna blow it down. Keep your feet on the ground when your head's in the clouds. Well, go get your shovel and we'll dig a deep hole to bury the castle. Bury the castle. Go get your shovel and we'll dig a deep hole and we'll bury the castle. Bury the castle. Well, you built up a world of magic because your real life is tragic. You built up a world of magic. Well, if it's not real, you can't hold it in your hand. You can't feel it with your heart. And I won't believe it, but if it's true, you can see it with your eyes. Oh, even in the dark. And that's where I want to be. Go get your shovel and we'll dig a deep hole to bury the castle. Bury the castle. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, you think it's clipping though? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Because I don't know if it's like when I'm getting too loud or not. Or if it's like frequencies or pitch. Yeah, I might need to unnoise gate myself if I'm clipping a bit. I mean, I have those settings on in my thing here. Just stick the limiter. Where's my... Okay, settings. Yes, I want to see if I can fix that. Yes, I have these things on. Undo the limiter? Is that what the issue is? I don't know. No limiter is fine. Okay, can I turn this off? Yes. There we go. Unless it's super dialed. Okay, I can see what happens. I hope it won't go too high, but I doubt it will. Okay, well that was Brick by Boring Brick. Thank you for that suggestion. If anyone has any thoughts of things for me to try to sing, you know, if I know it, I might actually go ahead and do it. Who knows? Only exception. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that one too. Yeah, there's so many good Paramore songs. I know Helix. I know. I don't know the one you suggested. I don't really know metal music, or at least not much at all. Yeah, only exception. Yeah. I love that song. Just messing with you, don't worry. Yeah, I know. Set list. Update yourself. Wouldn't it be great if it did that for me? But no, I have to do it myself. Go. The only exception. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love that does not exist. But, darling, you are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception. Maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts. We've got find other ways to make it alone. keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself I'm content with loneliness. 'Cause none of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are the only exception. 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 I've got a tight grip on reality, but I can't let go of what's in front of me here. No, you leave it in the morning when you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof it's not a dream. Oh, you are the only exception. 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 I'm on my way to believing. Oh, I'm on my way to believing. Okay. I don't know Still Into You as well. Okay, next. Yeah, I think I'll do One Republic song. Not the same one I did in the Creative Carousel thing. That was called Sunshine. But another one, okay, one of the ones I think they're best known for. Not Apologize, by the way, but Stop and Stare. Here we go, updating the set list. Okay, Stop and Stare by One Republic. This town is colder now. I think it's sick of us. It's time to make our move. I'm shaking off the rust. Got my heart set on anywhere but here. I'm staring down myself, counting up the years. Steady hands, just take the wheel. Every glance is killing me. Time to make one last appeal for the life I lead. Stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared, but I've become what I can't be. Oh, stop and stare. You start to wonder why you're here, not there. And you'd give anything to get what's fair. But fair ain't what you really need. Oh, can you see what I've seen? They're trying to come back. All my senses push and tie the weight bags. I never thought I could. Steady feet, don't fail me now. I'm a run till you can't walk. Something pulls my focus out, and I'm standing down. Stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared, but I've become what I can't be. Whoa, stop and stare. You start to wonder why you're here, not there. And you'd give anything to get what's fair. But fair ain't what you really need. Oh, you don't need. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, what you need. Stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared. I've become what I can't be. Oh, do you see what I see? Yeah, One Republic, another one of my favorite bands. Why not go for it? Do another one by them. Next up, I believe I'll sing Nobody, which, if anybody knows about it, that's the song that One Republic did, especially, for an anime called Kaiju Number 8, as I believe the end theme of it. I thought that was pretty cool. I've not actually seen that show or read the manga or anything, but it made me so happy and excited that One Republic did that song just for that. So next up will be Nobody by One Republic from Kaiju Number 8. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Nobody, nobody, nobody. I take the fall. I got you covered when there's no one at all. Oh yeah, and I'd stay through the night when you got demons trying to break through the walls. There ain't no kind of line that I wouldn't cross if you need me to. You're out here searching for signs, so I think it's finally time that you knew. Nobody got you the way I do. Whatever demons you're fighting through, when you need somebody to turn to. Nobody got you the way I do, the way I do. Nobody, 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 yo, got you the way I do. Oh, nobody, 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 Nobody got you the way I do, the way I do. When you go dark and the night gets so cold, I'll be on my way to you. You know I ain't trying to lose you, oh no. If you're in hell, I'll go there too. There ain't no kind of line that I wouldn't cross if you need me to. You're out here searching for signs, so I think it's finally time that you knew. Nobody got you the way I do. Whatever demons you're fighting through, when you need somebody to turn to, nobody got you the way I do, the way I do. Nobody, 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 yo, got you the way I do. Oh, nobody, 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 yo, nobody got you the way I do, the way, the way, the way, the way I do. The way, the way, the way I do. Nobody got me the way I do. Nobody, 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 yo, got you the way I do. Nobody, 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 yo, nobody got you the way I do. Nobody, 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 nobody got you the way I do. Hey, nobody from Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I need hydration again. Hi, Yudi. Good to see you. Yes, today I'm not racing. I'm singing instead. Ad breaks, go away. Leave me alone. I want people to actually hear me. Okay, what should I do next? Do I know the Moon Song or City of Stars? I don't think so. Or at least not from the song titles there. So I got a list of songs I'm singing. Yeah, I had a list going in case I needed help coming up with songs, in case people didn't necessarily try to suggest any. You know, I have had a few suggestions I've gone ahead and done. Like, I wasn't initially planning on, I believe, okay, let me think here. King of Anything, Brick by Boring Brick, Only Exception. Those were a few that I wasn't necessarily initially planning on doing, but I did them anyway, because, you know, people suggested it, I felt like it. Ooh, Can't Help Falling in Love. Let me see. Yeah. Got a few favorite songs, Yudi, but they're from video games. That's fine. Well, it depends. Well, you know, I'd be willing to try it if I at least know it. Oh, I can think of a song from a video game that I know about. That I know I've tried to do before, and I know I can do it. Okay. If anybody knows the Persona games, especially Persona 5 Royal, I love the song Colors Flying High. Persona 3 is your favorite. I've not played that one yet. I know Pure Imagination too. Yeah. Okay. Next, because I feel like it, because you brought up video game songs. Oh yeah, lots of them. Lots of songs from Persona 5 Royal are good. Easily one of my favorite video game soundtracks. Yeah. But okay. What I think is used as like the main theme almost that plays as soon as you start up the game for Persona 5 Royal, Colors Flying High. I'm gonna do that one next. That was one I was thinking of doing, by the way. Oh, gotta go, Costco. Okay, cool. Glad you stopped by. Yay, being an adult. Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna have to shrink my set list here in a minute, aren't I? So it'll fit on my screen. Okay. Colors Flying High from Persona 5 Royal. Your flag, your alibi, can you hide behind? Claiming might is right. Raise your fist to the sky, well below your boon. Common men die, colors fly. Tell us who to love and who to hate, and by the by, will the memories of our morals fade? Staying true to your own convictions in this haze is harder to do than say. So choose a color to live by. Your goal, your faith, your virtue. Give it all. Be the best, 'cause nothing less will do. You can rule the world with colors flying high. You know it if you stay true. Green or blue, red or white, you can't lose with your colors flying high. What's your aesthetics, ethics? It's not like mine, not identical. We know we gotta balance a common line or a hard fall. Colors rise, tell us who to hate and who adore. And as you try to sort out what you've been fighting for, holding on to the line you drew into the sand, will show them all where you stand. So choose your colors, true and bright. Is hero, lead your sinner, give it all. Be the best, 'cause nothing less will do. If you must go down with colors flying high, you know you're still a winner. Pink or pale, black as night, you can't fail with your colors flying high. So choose the color, you will fly. Fight on for your convictions, give it all. Be the best, 'cause nothing less will do. You can rule the world with colors flying high. Your genuine ignition, green or blue, red or white, you can't lose with your colors flying high. Yeah, easily one of my favorite songs from a video game. And actually kind of one of my favorite video game premises too. That whole concept of being able to go into some other realm and be able to stand up for what's right, change things, change people's hearts, fix stuff that's wrong. Yeah, set list, I think you're going to have to shrink here. There we go. And move a little bit. Now there's more video game music that's good. Easily more from Persona 5 Royal, definitely. I know a standby that's like super popular from that game. It's possibly been done to death, but oh well, I like it anyway. Rivers in the Desert. It seems like if anybody knows music from Persona 5, any edition of it, they know this song. Okay, here we go. Also from Persona 5, Rivers in the Desert. It's now, it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the last days in a lost hand, heartbeat for 10 men, oasis in a singed land. I'm keeping the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. Move quicker, my life is over. One strike, just a faint, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. A chance at a new start, there's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the last days in a lost hand. Hope of new beginnings burned our feet. Now we need it. A heartbeat for 10 men. An oasis in a singed land. Mind us what we're here for. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. My heart is a furnace. As hell in my world of conflict, one goal is what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear, yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry land, the last days in a lost hand. The hope of new beginnings burned our feet. Now we need it. A heartbeat for 10 men. Oasis in a singed land. Mind us what we're here for. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop water's all I need. Gotta clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time in rivers and dry land? The last days in a lost hand. The hope of new beginnings burned our feet. Now we needed a heartbeat for 10 men. An oasis in a singed land. Mind us we're here for creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. There we go. Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. Yep, got head out, says Brian. Thanks for the songs. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you were able to be here today. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. It's actually been fun today to sing for everybody here, honestly. I surprisingly wasn't as nervous going into trying to do this as I was going into my Creative Carousel stream. I think because, for some reason, I'm less nervous about just singing than I am about singing and trying to accompany myself at the same time. Yeah, that's the thing that's harder for me, self-accompaniment. That I haven't done as much of. But if it's just singing, I don't know, I guess I'm feeling better about it. Let me see. What else can I do? Yeah, any suggestions? I'm glad to hear about them. And again, if I know them, there's a chance I can do them. Yeah, I'll probably move on and do something different. Okay, looking back at my list here for a minute. Oh, another artist I really like. She's known as Gem. She's not to be confused with, well, Gem in the Holograms. Totally different Gem. But I really like her. I like her music. Kind of doesn't fit in any set genre. A song of hers I really like is called Just a Ride. It's fun. Setlist update. Just a Ride by Gem. Life, it's ever so strange. It's so full of change. Think that you've worked it out, then bang, right out of the blue, something happens to you to throw you off course, and then you break down. Yeah, you break down. Well, don't you break down. Listen to me. Because it's just a ride, it's just a ride. No need to run, no need to hide. It'll take you round and round. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. It's just a ride, it's just a ride. Don't be scared, don't hide your eyes. It may feel so real inside. Don't forget, it's just a ride. Truth we don't want to hear. It's too much to take. Don't like to feel out of control. So we make our plans 10 times a day. And when they don't go our way, we break down. Yeah, we break down. Don't you break down. Listen to me. Because it's just a ride, it's just a ride. No need to run, no need to hide. It'll take you round and round. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. It's just a ride, it's just a ride. Don't be scared, don't hide your eyes. It may feel so real inside. Don't forget, it's just a ride. Slowly, oh so very slowly. Except that there's no getting off. So living, just gotta go with it. 'Cause this ride's never gonna stop. Break down, don't you break down. No need to break down, no need at all. Because it's just a ride, it's just a ride. No need to run, no need to hide. It'll take you round and round. Times you're up, sometimes you're down. It's just a ride, it's just a ride. Don't be scared, now dry your eyes. It may feel so real inside. But don't forget, enjoy the ride. It's just a ride, it's just a ride. Need to run, no need to hide. It'll take you all around. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. It's just a ride, it's just a ride. Don't be scared, now dry your eyes. It may feel so real inside, but don't forget, enjoy the ride. And that was Just a Ride by Jem. Okay, one of my favorite songs, well, I would do an acoustic type version of it, not the standard one. Well, from the 80s would be Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. I've heard a beautiful acoustic version of this. So why not do that next? Here we go. Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Not the original rock version. Once upon a time, not so long ago, Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough, so tough. Gina works the diner all day, working for her man. She brings home her pay for love, for love. She says we've gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear, yeah. Whoa, living on a prayer. Tommy's got a 6-string in honk. Now he's holding in when he used to make it talk. So tough, it's tough. Gina dreams of running away. She cries in the night. Tommy whispers, baby, it's okay. Someday. He says we've gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear, yeah. Whoa, living on a prayer. We're living on a prayer. Oh, we gotta hold on, ready or not. You live for the fight, it's all that you've got. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear, yeah. Whoa, living on a prayer. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear, yeah. Whoa, living on a prayer. There you go, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Why not throw out another jazz song? Here's one, okay, here's one called Autumn Leaves. That, okay, I had to do this as something called a 12-key song in college to move up to my next level in the essentially vocal jazz program. And by that, it means I had to be prepared to sing a song in like any key they could have thrown at me. And this was that song, Autumn Leaves. You know, good jazz song, but frankly got tired of it back in college when I had to do this because I had to sing it over and over in every key imaginable just so I'd be ready to go for that. But it's been a while, so I think I can do this. Not going, no, not the Leaf song again, no. The falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold since you went away. The days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The falling leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Yeah, kind of a short song too. I mean, there's a French verse, but no, no. So there you go. That's the song I did and or had to be prepared to do in all sorts of different keys in college. And I did it, actually. Okay. There's another jazz song. Okay, there are a couple more jazz songs I can do. Next up, a song called A Night Like This. Hi, Hern Dragon. Welcome. Hello. Today is a different kind of day than I suspect you're used to, because usually on this day, I do Speedy Saturday, where I play a racing game, whether it is F-Zero 99 or Mario Kart, or, something else that involves going fast. But today, it's a different kind of Saturday, singing Saturday, where I've just been singing a cappella, whatever I feel like singing for people. I can do this. Okay, this next song, another jazz sort of a song that I sang in college. A Night Like This by Caro Emerald. I never heard of her or this song before college when I ended up singing it. I sang the whole entire song, as the lead vocal for the song in essentially a vocal jazz choir concert. It's one of those, cool moments for me where, it wasn't trying to intimidate anybody, but when it was the day to try out an audition to try to do the songs that were chosen, I, worked on this one and, felt really good about how I was doing. I should try for it. I should try for, to be the person who gets to sing this. And I did, and I was brave. I went first. And after that, it's like, it seemed like anyone else who was wanting to do that song was like, oh, nope, no, I'm not trying now. You can have it. It's like, okay, wow, I didn't like mean to blow anybody out of the water or anything. I mean, I didn't think it would scare anybody, but well, I managed that day to be given the privilege of singing this song, like at our concert. A Night Like This by Caro Emerald. From where you are, you see the smoke start to arise where they play cards. You walk over softly, moving past the guards. The stakes are getting higher, you can feel it in your heart. He calls your bluff. He's the ace, you never thought he'd play that much. And now it's more than all these cards you want to touch. You'll never know if winning this could really be enough. Take a look beyond the moon, you'll see the stars. When you look around, you know the room by heart. I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this? I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete starts happening when you are cheek to cheek. Couldn't you ever dream it? I have never dreamed a night like this. How many times have I been waiting by the door to hear these chimes, to hear that someone debonair has just arrived and opened up to see my world before my eyes. That silhouette creates an image and a night I can't forget, has the scent of something special I can't rest. If I resist temptation, no, I know for sure that I will lose the bet. I walk away and suddenly it seems I'm not alone. In front of me he stands, I stop before he goes. I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this? I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete starts happening when you are cheek to cheek. Couldn't you ever dream it? I have never dreamed a night like this. I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this? I've never seen a night like this. I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete starts happening when you are cheek to cheek. Couldn't you ever dream it? I have never dreamed a night like this. And there you have it. A Night Like This by Caro Emerald. How lovely voice. Thank you, Hern Dragon. Okay. What'll I do next? I mean, I know I've already been going here. It's hard to believe I've been going for like an hour and 45 minutes. The time has flown by. What next? Maybe a couple more songs before I close things out for this stream. Okay. Another one of my favorite bands, shifting out of jazz land now, is Keane. And even though it's probably the best known song of theirs ever, one of my favorite songs by them is Somewhere Only We Know. So that's next. Oh, Hern Dragon, you saw some new DLC for Power Wash Sim on on Steam, and thought of me and how much I'd love. Yeah, I've not actually played some of it yet, but I know there's some free stuff and also more paid stuff, I think. Well, the last paid thing was the Alice in Wonderland stuff. I've still not gotten around to that. I want to. Okay. Next song, Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go? So why don't we go? Oh, oh, this could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. There you go. Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. Yeah, definitely need more hydration. Again, if anyone has suggestions, I'm willing to think about it and see if I can do that. Okay, another song I know I sang in college in the jazz program. Another one I think sung and made more popular by Billie Holiday. P.S. I Love You. It's a nice little jazz song. Dear, I thought I'd drop a line. The weather's cool, the folks are fine. I'm in bed tonight at 9. P.S. I love you. Yesterday we had some rain, but all in all, I can't complain. Was it dusty on the train? P.S. I love you. Write to the Browns just as soon as you're able. They come around to call. I burned a hole in the dining room table. Now let me think. I guess that's all. Nothing else for me to say, and so I'll close. But by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you. Yeah, short, but nice. Okay, next. Okay, I think I'll close things out with Titanium by Sia. Yes, I know I've been all over the place today with songs. Jumping back and forth and back and forth. Jazz, not jazz. But here we go. Yeah, better really hydrate before this one. Here we go. Last song, I believe, of the stream for the day. Titanium by Sia, well, and David Guetta, but Sia's the one who's singing. You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Cut me down, it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town and haunted love. Raise your voice, sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. Stone hard, machine gun, fired at the ones who run. Stone hard as bulletproof glass. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. I'm hoping that could be heard because I was watching my sound settings, my audio bars when I was trying to do that, and I hope it didn't cut me off with like the louder, higher stuff. Because I know I turned off my limiter setting to make it so it was hopefully not cutting or clipping. I hope that worked. But hey, even if it didn't, I can always adjust for the future and try again. I'm sure people here wouldn't mind me doing more singing streams, right? So it's fine, right? It'll work. However, next Saturday, I mean, I'm not sure what that will involve because not necessarily singing. Maybe there will be singing. I'm not sure. But I know I'm going to collaborate with my VTuber friend Taka with ukuleles. Not exactly sure what we'll do just yet, but that's what's happening next Saturday. So it will be a different music kind of Saturday. Starting at 10, from 10 to noon Pacific time next Saturday. Tomorrow, I will be streaming at noon Pacific time, I think, to join in on my Friendian Quests Power Wash Sim collab. Monday, since I finished Paper Mario, the original game from the N64, last Monday, I'm going to, this next coming Monday, start the Thousand Year Door remake. That'll be fun and exciting. Also at 12 p.m. Pacific time on Monday. Thank you, everyone who's been here with me today. It's been a joy, honestly, actually, to be here and sing for you. Wasn't nearly as nervous as I thought I would be. I'm glad. And hey, I think this works. You're impressed I can keep singing for 2 hours. Well, I am too, honestly. I wasn't necessarily planning on going for this long. I was going, I'm gonna run out of songs I'm interested or feel like singing or think I can sing for people or I don't know. But yeah, I managed. I did it. I can do this. And I'll gladly do this again in the future. Definitely. And yes, in the future, a 10-string harp stream is going to be coming. Definitely. Among other things. I'm going to see if there's a lovely person to write into. Is there anybody? Tell me, Twitch. I believe there is. Unless Twitch is lying to me. Let's go see Rosie, who's having a birthday stream today. Put in the raid. There we go. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. It was lovely to sing for you. I'll gladly do it again. Have a good rest of your day or night. Hope to see you again soon. Let's go say hi and happy birthday to Rosie. Yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Helix. Goodbye. Let's go see Rosie.